Christian comes in tonight's non-conference game with a 5-0 record. They are ranked number 3 by the Des Moines Register in Class 2A and also ranked number 1 by the Associated Press in Class 2A. Our 17 Polk Rams come into tonight's game having played 5 ranked teams. The 5 ranked teams have an overall record of 27-3, and one of those losses were played by the 2 ranked teams. Our Rams have had a very tough opening schedule, and I know they've been playing great basketball and are ready to go tonight. Now, the starting lineup in alternating fashion. First of all, Pella Christian, a 6-foot senior guard, number 11, sophomore guard, number 15, Eric Hanover. For the Rams, a 5'9" senior guard, number 34, Lance Clausen. For Pella Christian, 6'4" senior forward, number 21, Brian Klein. And for the Rams, the 6'1" senior forward, number 20, Shannon Rutley. For the Eagles, the 6'6" senior post, number 53, Mark Van Gorp. And for the Rams, the 6'6" senior at center, number 54, Kevin Lehman. For the Eagles, the 6'4" senior forward, number 55, Brent Giddings. And for the Rams, a 5'10" junior forward, number 22, Jeff Meyer. The head coach for Pella Christian, Mr. Jerry Nimble. And the head coach of the Rams, Grant Prickstead. He is assisted by Paul Bell and Mike Reagan. Our officials for tonight's game are Mr. Jerry Johnson and Mr. Troy Dannon from Des Moines. Let's all stand as we honor America as the Southeast Polk Jazz Band, directed by Jim Eckloff, play the national anthem.
Welcome to Pella Christian boys varsity basketball action. We're about ready for the tip-off here at Southeast Polk High School gym. And here we go, and the tip is won by Van Gorp to Woody. Puts up the shot, misses. Rebound by Van Gorp, out of bounds. Out of bounds off of Southeast Polk to Pella Christian. Klein to inbound. Passes, and it's stolen by Tipped away by 52, received by 54. Down to 20. Up on the top of the key to 24. Over on the wing to number 20. He's looking inside for the pass. Over to 54, who drives into the lane, blocked by Van Gorp. The ball received by number 24 of the Rams. On the wing to number 20. Looking inside. The 20 at the free throw line. Shot and good. The Rams take a 2-0 lead. Inbound to Pothoven. Taking it up, pass off to Vandermolen. Up ahead to Gietings, passes to Klein. Puts up the shot and misses. Rebound by Gietings, and it's good. 2-2 is the score. Inbound, number 24 bringing it up court. Off to 20 on the wing. He's looking inside, dribbles. Passes to 24 on the baseline. Drives to the top, passes to number 20 on the top of the key. Out back to 24 on the wing. He's looking inside, passes to 54. Out to 34, takes ball to the line. And back out to 24 on the top. Over to 20 on the wing. 3-second call on number 54 of the Rams. Pella Christian basketball. Klein to inbound. Pressure being put on by the Rams. He inbounds to Pothoven. Passes to Vandermolen. Back to Pothoven. Up ahead and off of number 24 out of bounds. Klein will inbound. Number 2, he puts up 2 fingers. Looking out to Pothoven on the top of the key. He dribbles out to Vandermolen, who drives around, passes back to Pothoven. He's looking inside, off to Vandermolen on the key. He passes to Van Gorp, who misses, but Gietings comes up with the errant pass and puts it in. The Eagles got lucky on that misplay. 24 brings the ball up court. Looks, passes to 22 at the top of the key. Off to 20. Passes to 24 on the wing. Shoots the 3 but misses. Rebound by 20. Shot by 24 on the baseline. He misses. Rebound by 20. And a foul on number 55, Gietings. He'll be shooting 2 shots. Score is 4-2 with 5:36 remaining in the first quarter. Eagles ahead. First shot is up and rolls in good. He has the shooter's touch tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For the second one, shot is up and good. Tie ball game, 4-4. Inbound from Klein to Pothoven, back to Klein in the middle. Brings it up, pass ahead to Van Gorp, who puts it in. Eagles up 6-4. Inbound, and 24 is bringing it up the court for the Rams. It's picked up by Pothoven. He's off on the wing, passes to 20 at the top of the key. Dribbles the ball down to the wing, over to 24. They keep working around the side. Down to the wing and back up to the top of the key. Back to the top of the key to 20. Off to 34 on the other wing. Passes to 24 at the top of the key. Dribbles around, drives baseline, kicks it out to number 20 on the wing. Dribbles down, 24 at the top of the key. He dribbles down again. This offense isn't too hard to figure, and he drives baseline, pushing on Klein. He got caught out of position on that one. The Rams will be taking it out of bounds. 24 to inbound. Pass it in to 20 in the wing, over to 34 on the, and back to 24 out on the wing, to 34 in the corner, 20 in the corner. He inbounds, throws it away, tipped by Pothoven to Gietings, back to Pothoven, he's bringing it up. Potoven drives in, shoots the fadeaway, no good. Rebound by 54 of the Rams. 22 bring it up, off to 34 on the wing, over to 24 on the top of the key, to 20 on the other wing, to 24 on the top of the key. He's holding it, looking around, drives around, passes to 20 on the baseline. He's holding it, dribbles in, around, passes off to 24, puts up the outside two-pointer, rebound by Klein. Off to Vandermolen, pass to Van Gorp, and he puts it in. Beautiful pass by Vandermolen, hitting the open man on the break. And the Eagles are up 8-4. 24's bringing the ball up the court. Off to 20, dribbles up to the top of the key, drives down. And looks like Giddings got robbed on that one as the wave goes through the crowd. Looked awful clean from this perspective, ladies and gentlemen. But number 20 will be shooting 2 shots. And Wienia comes in for Giddings, who has picked up his second foul. We have 3:25 remaining in the first quarter. The Eagles up 8-4 at this juncture in the action. Twenty dribbles, sets, shoots, scores. Nothing but net on that one, ladies and gentlemen. He's a fine shooter. Sets up for his second one, hoping to bring the Rams within 2. And it's good, and number 40 comes in for number 20. The Rams putting on a full court pressure. Man-to-man defense, looks like. Pass to Potoven, inbound. Nice pass over to Vandermolen, who drives up. Pass to Van Gorp. And he puts it in. Luckily, he didn't get called for the tee hanging on the rim. Another 2 for Van Gorp tonight. And the Eagles are up 10-6. Oh, nice shot from 24 on the wing. Inbound to Vandermolen, who passes to Klein. Pass over to Wienia, fakes up, shoots, and scores. 2 points for Brad Wienia. The Eagles are up 12-8. 24 bringing the ball up court for the Rams. Looking around, passes to 22 at the top of the key, who's closely guarded by Wienia. Off to 24. Drives baseline and throws the ball off Potoven, who can't make the save. Number 20 is coming in, back in for the Rams, and 40 is going out again. 24 to inbound for the Rams. Off to 20 in the corner. Passes out to 24 on the top of the key. He's looking around, down to 20 on the wing. Over to 24 in the corner. He looks inside, dribbles out to the wing, passes to 34 at the top of the key. Back to 24 on the wing. Off to 20 on the other side. He drives into the corner, back around outside, looking around. Tipped away by Vandermolen, who steps out of bounds. Nice hustle play by Vandermolen there. 24 set to inbound for the Rams. Into 20. Back to 24. Crisp passing out there, ladies and gentlemen. 20 to 24 in the corner. The lob inside to 54. Blocked by Van Gorp. Off to Wienia. Throws it away. Stolen by 34. Down to 20. Blocked by Klein. Off up to 34 on the top of the key. 24 takes the 3. An air ball. Rebound by Klein. Off to Potoven. He stops at the free throw line. Puts it in. 2 points for Potoven. The Eagles up 14-8 with a minute 13 remaining in the first quarter. Up to 34. Off to 24, the Rams. Over to 20 on the wing. He's looking around. Dribbles. Now Attempting passes to 34 at the top of the key, puts up the three-pointer, missed, rebound by Wienia. Off to Pothoven, quickly brings the ball up, drives into the lane, a shot up, and the score by Pothoven, who's fouled. Foul on number 34 of the Rams, his first foul of the night. Pothoven set to shoot the free throw. Eekhoff goes in for Van Gorp. And looks like Steve DeBrien's going in for Troy Vandermolen right now. We have 43 seconds left. Eagles have doubled up the score on the Rams, 16-8 right now. And Pothoven set to shoot. Puts it up and in. And Kyle Jansen reports in for Pothoven. We have only one starter left on the court right now for the Eagles, as the Rams set to inbound against the Eagles' 22 pressure. Bring it up. Good pressure by Jansen. Off to 54. Nice pressure by DeBrien. Off to Jansen. DeBrien got the steal. Pass to Wienia. He's fouled by number 34. Foul on the floor. No shot, says the referee. Klein set to inbound. No. Looks like it's going to be Wienia. No, now it's Klein. Inbound to DeBrien, who off his hand. Not a very organized inbound there by the Eagles. But the Eagles will employ their 22 zone press right now. 24 set to inbound for the Rams. Off to 54, back to 24, who drives up, pass to 22. Down in the corner, off to 20 in the wing, down to 24 in the corner, puts up the three, and it's good. Klein set to inbound. Inbounds to DeBrien. Off to Klein. He's driving down 6, 5, 4. Stolen by 24. 2 seconds. 1. No shot. And at the end of the first quarter, the Eagles are ahead 17-11, with the starters reporting back in right now for the Eagles. Okay, ready to start the second quarter of action here at Southeast Polk. 24 inbounds to 20, back to 24. Off to 20 on the wing. Screen, and they attempted the pick and roll there with 20 and 54, but it's off to 24 on the other wing. Puts up the shot from the wing. Rebound by Pothoven. Up ahead to Van Gorp, who is fouled by 24 as he attempted to get the pass from Pothoven. I think Van Gorp was looking for a dunk there, but didn't keep his eye on the ball long enough. Klein set to inbound. Screen and roll used there by Gietings and Van Gorp. Pass to Gietings, who scores on the short jumper from the box area. Inbound, and 24 bringing the ball up the court for the Rams. Passes off to 20 on the wing. Klein is screened by 24 as 20 drives. Now 20 trying to pass off. Passes to 34. Has a little trouble handling the ball there. To 54, off to 20 on the other wing, who puts up the shot, and good. Eagles are ahead 19-13 at this point. Pothoven bringing the ball up the court. Looking around for something to happen on the inside. Passes to Vandermolen on the wing. Off to Klein at the top of the key. Puts it in. 2 points more for Klein. Bring the Eagles tally to 21. They're up 21-13 right now. 6:45 remaining in the second quarter. Pass brought up, and to 20 on the wing. To 24 at the free throw line. Out to 20 on the wing. Puts up the three and miss. Rebound by Van Gorp. Off to Pothoven, who's quickly bringing the ball up. Drives into the lane. Puts up the shot, and good off of the board. Nice shot by Pothoven. Big time move there. Almost resembled Brian Garner, the Hawkeyes, with those quick slashing inside drives. And missed shot by 54 there. He got the pass from 24 on his drive. The Eagles bring it down. 2 shots by Klein. He misses, but is fouled on the second one. Looks like number 24 of the Rams committed the foul. Klein will be shooting 2 free throws right here, trying to bring the Eagles lead up to 12. They're up by 10 right now, 23-13. That's the second foul on number 24. We have 6:04 remaining in the second period of action here. Klein sets with the ball, shoots, and it's good. Nothing but net. Eagles up 24-13. Klein again receives the ball, dribbles twice, shoots, and another one. Good for Klein, who comes out for his first break of the game. Replaced by number 31, Brad Wienia. Eagles up 25-13 right now, as number 40 for the Rams comes in to replace number 22. Give him a quick breath. Full court pressure applied now by the Eagles. Inbound by the Rams. Off to 20 and back to 12. They bring it up. 24 has it on the wing. Off to 12 on the top of the key. Over to 20 on the other wing. To 24 at the top of the key. Off to 20. Who drives. And trying to pass off is stopped by Wienia. Off to 12 in the corner. Pass to 24. Inside pass knocked away by Gietings. Good defense there. And the Eagles set up in their 2-1-2 defense. Inbound by 24. Batted out of bounds by Gietings. Whoa. He's playing the pressure D tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inbound by 24 to 54 on the wing. Out to 20 to 12. 24 on the wing. Inbound and over to 12, who shoots air ball. Rebound by Gietings. Off to Wienia. Passes to Vandermolen. Shot from just inside the 3 line. And he drains it. Eagles are up 27-13. Wienia putting on the full court press by himself there. Boy. And man defense now by the Eagles. 31 Wienia out on 20, who passes to 40. Off to 24 at the top of the key. Looks like Klein is getting set to come back in. Pass off to 12 onto the wing. Thinks about the shot, decides against it, passes to number 20 at the top of the key, who drives. And a moving pick called on number 24. That should be his 3rd foul. Looks like he'll be getting a breather. Klein coming back in. Gietings getting a break. 34 comes in for 24 for the Rams. And Pothoven getting set to shoot his free throws now with the Eagles in the bonus. We have 4:48 remaining in the second period. The Eagles leading 27-13. And Wienia is going to shoot, not Pothoven. He gets the ball, takes a deep breath, dribbles twice, sets, shoots, and it rims out. Rebound by Vandermolen, passes out to Van Gorp, off to Vandermolen. Shoots from the corner and hits the shot, his 2nd in a row. Eagles up 29-13. 34 brings the ball up for the Rams, off to 20 on the wing. Closely guarded by Wienia. He's playing the tough D tonight. Off to 12 in the corner. Pass to 54 out on the wing. Off to 20 on the other wing. Screen set by 34. 20 drives, goes for the reverse layup. Blocked by Klein. Out of bounds. Looks like the Eagles are setting up in their 2-1-2 zone again. 34 set to inbound for the Rams. He looks, passes to 22. Stolen by Pothoven. Goes in and is fouled on the layup. Foul on number 22 there. Pothoven set to shoot the free throws. We have 4:08 remaining in the second period. The Eagles up 29-13. Pothoven receives the ball, dribbles, sets, shoots, scores. 30-13. The Eagles are up by 17 here in the second quarter. Pothoven again receives the ball. 3 dribbles, sets, shoots, And rims out. Rebound and score by Vandermolen. Boy, he's eating up the boards tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inbound. Pressure defense by the Eagles. They get the ball across the timeline. Mishandled by 22. Off to 54 on the wing. The big guy puts up the outside shot. Misses. When you tip that one off of one of the Rams players. So it'll be the Eagles' ball. Timeout by the Eagles. Score is 32-13 right now with 3:47 remaining in the second period.
We're on.
And we're set to come back to action now. Klein set to inbound for the Eagles. Pressure, full court pressure defense employed by the Rams. Inbound to Vandermolen. Passes off to Jansen. Brings it across the timeline. Pass into Giddings. He turns, shoots the fadeaway, jump shot, and scores. 34-13. The Eagles up by 21 with 3:30 left in the second quarter. 34 brought the ball up for the Rams. They're off to 20. Down to 24. He drives baseline, turns around, passes out to 34. Off to 12. Over to 20 in the corner. Dribbles into the lane. Shot by 22. Scores over Van Gorp. The little guy got the shot off in the land of the Giants. Klein brings the ball across the half line to Giddings, shoots the jumper from the baseline, scores. Eagles up 36-15 at 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter of action. 20 brings the ball up. He's on the wing, screened by 54. Shot over Van Gorp, misses. Rebound by Giddings, off to Vandermolen. Pass to Van Gorp. And foul on Vandermolen on the drive. No shot by Van Gorp. 34 set to inbound for the Rams. Eagles up 36-15 with 2:44 remaining. Substitutions in for the Eagles. We have DeBryan and Ecoff in, as well as Klein, Giddings, and Jansen. Pressure defense employed by the Eagles. They get through it. 34 passes to 54. The big guy shoots from outside, misses. Rebound by 20. Puts it up over Ecoff, misses. Off 54 of the Rams, who tipped the ball out of Giddings' hands. Klein set to inbound against the Rams pressure D. Inbounds to Jansen. Gets the ball taken away. And scored by 22 of the Rams. Inbound by Klein to DeBryan this time. Gets by over the timeline. Pass ahead to Giddings. Over to Ecoff. He shoots and is fouled by number 34 of the Rams. Eagles up 36-17. 2:13 remaining. Ecoff set to shoot the free throws. Steps up. Dribbles, shoots, and gets the touch on that one. It rimmed in, and Ecoff gets his first point of the night. Substitution, 10 in for 34 of the Rams. Ecoff gets the ball again. Dribbles, sets, looking at the hoop, shoots, and it's out. Tipped out. Off of one of the Rams. Eagles ball. Klein set to inbound. Number 5, he says. Inbound to Giddings. Shoots the 15-footer off of the back of the iron. Rebound by Klein. Puts the shot up and in. 39-17. Eagles up by 22. Pressure defense employed after the free throws by the Eagles. And they get it, the Rams get it over the timeline to 10, off to 20 at the top of the key, 22 to 10 in the corner. He brings it out. Off to 12, down to 10 in the corner. He passes out to 20, back to 10 in the corner. He fakes the shot, passes out to 22, dribbles around, but travels. Substitution, 51, Veenstra going in for Giddings, and 35, Rosaboom in for Klein. We have no starters remaining in the lineup right now with 1:34 remaining in the half. the Eagles. Rosenbaum inbounds over to Jansen, brings the ball across the timeline, drives down, passes off to DeBryan, off to Ecoff in the corner, looking inside, gets the ball to Rosenbaum, fakes, is fouled as he goes up for the shot. Foul is on number 12 of the Rams. And there'll be 2 shots for Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum set at the line, dribbles twice, 3 times, looks to the rim, shoots, and it's short off the front of the iron. Must be tired, just got in the game. He gets the ball again, shoots, and rims this one in. Eagles up 40-17 now, with 1:20 remaining in the half. Pressure defense by the Eagles. Pass off to 20 in the backcourt. Dribbles up. Good defense. Off to 22. Comes across the line to 12. To 10 in the corner. He travels. And Rosenbaum set to inbound for the Eagles against the Rams' pressure defense. He inbounds to DeBryan. DeBryan takes off up the sideline, dribbles down, passes off to Veenstra, puts up the outside jumper, air ball. Rebounded by 20, off to 22. He drives in and shoots the ball over Veenstra. Inbound by Rosenbaum to Jansen. He dribbles up the sidelines, over the timeline and down to the baseline. Is the ball stolen by number 10. He brings the ball up court. Stops to top of the lane. Passes off to 12 in the corner. Back to 10 at the top of the key. He puts the shot up from the corner. Rebound by DeBryan. Saved into Rosenbaum. Stolen by 23, but knocked out of bounds. 22 there. Rosenbaum set to inbound. He inbounds to DeBryan. Ball again knocked away by 22. Putting on the pressure D here. One-man gang we have for the Rams. Rosenbaum set to inbound. Passes to Jansen. Again tipped away by 22. He's playing the tough D tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Rosenbaum set to inbound. To Ecoff. Stolen by number 20. Off to 22. Out to number 10, over on the top of the key to 22, puts up the 3, it's good. Cuts the lead to 18. The Eagles are up 40-22. Pass to Veenstra, puts up a funny looking shot. He puts it in, but it doesn't count. Foul on Veenstra on the drive. Looks like he gave old number 22 a good sharp shot with the knee. He had a little trouble getting up there. Offensive foul on 51 Veenstra. Number 10 set to inbound for the Rams. We have 2 seconds remaining in the half. Will they get a shot off? 10 inbounds to 20, puts it up and misses everything. At halftime, the Eagles up 40-22. We're ready to start. We're ready to start second half action here at Southeast Polk Gymnasium. We have the same 5 starters for the Eagles who will get the ball here starting the second half. We have Klein, Pothoven, Vandermolen, Gietings, and Van Gorp. For the Rams, we have 24, 22, 20, 54, and 34. The same as those who started the ball game. And shot by Van Gorp, rebound by Gietings, and a jump ball called. It'll be the Rams' ball on alternate possession. Now we have inbound to 20, back to 24. 24 bring the ball up the court, looking down inside, dribbles off to the wing. Inside pass to 54, blocked by Gietings. 54 gets the rebound and puts in the shot. The Eagles are up 40-24. Pothoven bringing the ball up, pressured. Pass off to Vandermolen. Woody goes in for the dunk, but misses. Missed by Gietings, but Van Gorp gets the ball. Pass off to Vandermolen, who passes to Pothoven, puts up the shot, miss. Rebound by Klein, puts up the shot, miss. Rebound by Van Gorp, puts up the shot, is fouled.
That's one thing to be careful about is those jams. You have to make them jam if you're going to go for them.
Eagles a little over-aggressive there in their layup policies there. But then again, you're up by 16. Who cares, huh? Foul on 54 is second. Van Gorp puts up the first and rattles it in. Eagles up 24 to 41. Make that 42. Van Gorp puts in the second shot. Pressure defense by the Eagles. Steal by Pothoven. Eagles up 44 to 24. 20-point lead. Rams bring the ball up across the timeline to 24. Takes it out on the wing. Pass to 34 at the top of the key. Off to 20 on the other wing. Thinks about the shot. Decides against it. Pressure defense by Klein. 20 drives to the baseline. Pass to 54. Who drives the lane and makes the layup. Driving layup by 54. Beautiful touch on that shot, don't you think?
Yeah, 54 is coming around this second half than he was the first half.
And Vandermolen puts up the bank shot from the left side of the key, bringing the Eagles back to their 20-point lead. 24 brings the ball up court. On the wing. Passes inside to 54. He turns, dribbles, passes out to 34. Puts a shot up, blocked by Klein. Pass ahead to Vandermolen, who loses the ball out of bounds. The Rams will have the ball, 24 to inbound. Vandermolen puts on some token pressure, then goes back. 34 has the ball, back to 24 at the top of the key. Off to 20 on the wing. Eagles in a 32 zone. Pothoven guarding. Out to 34 at the top of the key. Over to 24 to the other side of the key. Down to 20 in the corner. Almost a double dribble by 24. Off to 34 at the top of the key. He dribbles around. Passes in to 54. Off to 20 on the wing, who drives baseline. Contested by Van Gorp. The shot missed. Rebound by Gietings. Ahead to Pothoven. Ahead to Van Gorp. And Van Gorp travels. He wanted another dunk. .24 bringing the ball up court for the Rams. Pressure by Klein. 20 has it on the wing. Off to 22 at the top of the key. Looks around. Back to 20 on the wing. Defended by Pothoven. Down to 22 in the corner. Off to 34. Over to 24. Down to 20 in the other corner. Puts up the shot. Miss. Rebound. Fought for in possession by Pothoven. He's pushing the ball up. Nice reverse spin there by Pothoven. Off to Gietings. Puts up the shot, misses. Rebound by Klein, who scores.
Klein is having a sensational night tonight.
And Vandermolen tries to sneak up for a steal, but then retreats into the 32 zone of the Eagles. 20 has the ball on the corner. Into 54, down to 24 on the baseline. Looked like he traveled, but they call a foul on Pothoven. The Rams to inbound. Pothoven's first foul of the night. Team fouls are even at 1-1. In this, the third period, there's 4:15 left. The Eagles up 48 to 26. Rebound by Klein on the miss by 24. Off to Pothoven, bringing the ball across the timeline. Reverse dribbles and has the ball stolen. Stripped clean by 22. Goes in for the easy layup. Pothoven got robbed right there. Stole it from him like candy from a baby. Got a little fancy with his dribbling there. Eagles on the offense now. Pothoven has the ball at the top of the key. Looking around. He takes the one and pass off to Troy Vandermolen. Puts in the shot from 16. Nice rainbow jump shot by Vandermolen. The Eagles are up 50-28 with 3:24 remaining in the third period of action. Number 20 has the ball for the Rams. Off to 22 at the top of the key. Off to 20 on the wing. Pass to 24 at the top of the key. He dribbles down. Pass to 20 in the corner. Off to 54 at the free throw line. Blocked. Blocked by Van Gorp. Possession regained by 20 of the Rams. Off to 24 in the corner. Blocked by Gietings. They're just animals out there blocking those shots tonight.
They are on the ball, the Eagles tonight.
Gietings set to guard the inbound. Looks like a 2-1-2 press. Oh, Gietings steals it.
Another one by Gietings.
Into Van Gorp and over to Potovan. Passes down to Vandermolen. Puts up the outside shot. Miss. Rebound by 54. Outlet to 24. He puts up the shot from the free throw line. Rims out. Rebound. And over the back on number 40. Van Gorp got fouled on his attempted rebound there. Klein set to inbound. We have 2:42 remaining in the third period of action. The Eagles still up 50-28. Potovan bringing the ball up against the pressure of the Rams. Into Van Gorp. Lob to Van Gorp. Miss. Handled and out of bounds. Vandermolen threw a not so good lob there. A little bit off with that one.
That's what you have to do.
Whoa! The ball's given to the Eagles. Must have went off a Ram's hand. Klein inbound. Stolen from Van Gorp by 20. Goes in for the layup. The Eagles getting beat back on defense twice now in this quarter. Easy layups for the Rams. We've brought them to within 20. Eagles up 30-50. Pass by Potovan. Decline in the corner. Into Van Gorp in the middle. Puts up the short jumper, and it's good. 2 minutes remaining. The Eagles up 52-30. Oh, close to an over and back call. Close. Oh, the ball tipped away by Klein. Off to Vandermolen. Brings it up. Puts up the gliding layup. Misses. Tipped out by Klein and Gietings. It'll be the Rams' ball. Good hustle by them.
Desperate save by, nice try by Gietings to get a save there, but he was not close enough.
Not very quick this evening at the save. And the Rams bringing the ball up court. 24, leisurely strolling up. Brings the ball in against the D of the Eagles. Still the 32. The steal by Vandermolen. Passes off to Klein. Puts up the layup. And it's good. The Eagles up by 24. The minute and a half remaining. Tough contest. It looks like we're going to have Jansen, DeBryan, and Ecoff and Veenstra coming in for the Eagles right now. Wholesale substitutions. Wienia too. The entire team being replaced. They deserve a rest. They're up by 24. We may not see too much more action from the starters this evening. Inbounds pass to 54. He passes out to 20. Off to 12 on the wing. Drains the two-pointer. He was close. Must have had his toe on the line. It looked like a three from here. The Eagles bring the ball up against the D, and a kick not called against the Rams. Ecoff misses the shot, gets his own rebound, puts up the shot, and good. Two more for Ecoff this evening. He's having a career night.
Ecoff is hustling tonight.
The Rams bring the ball up. 24 has it on the wing. Down to 20 on the baseline. Stolen, knocked away by Ecoff. And a foul called on 20 as he bowled over Kyle Jansen of the Eagles. Looked like he was playing football going after that ball. Wienia set to inbound for the Eagles. We have 33 seconds remaining. The Eagles up 56-32. He inbounds to DeBryan, over to Jansen. Across the timeline to Wienia. Throws it to Veenstra in the corner. Off to Wienia on the wing. He dribbles, passes to Veenstra in the corner. They're using a spread offense, trying to take some time off the clock. Wienia dribbles in and travels. Doesn't look like Nickel was too happy with Wiena's effort there. 12 set to inbound with 15 seconds left for the Rams. Off to 24, back to 12, back to 24, back to 12. They're playing a two-man game. 24 puts up the three with 5 seconds left. Misses. Feaster to the rebound. Off to DeBryan. Puts up the long half-court shot, and he misses.
He had a nice try there.
At the end of the third period, the Eagles up 56-32, a 24-point lead. The Eagle cheerleaders out trying to rouse the crowd.
This game tonight has been going back and forth. It is a good game to watch.
Real humdinger, huh?
You bet.
So close. The Eagles, I don't know if they'll be able to pull this one out.
Fans are getting up now on their feet. The other side doesn't look too interested.
They're in possession on the alternate possession rule after the jump ball on Geeting shot in the third period. Klein set to inbounds, passes into Pothoven. He brings the ball across the timeline, puts up closed fist for the Eagles calling the offense. He drives, baseline, puts up the shot. Nice layup by Pothoven. Beautiful drive.
Pothoven's having a good night tonight.
Geeting's on the tough D outside. The ball is passed to 20 in the corner. Stolen by Klein. Down to Pothoven, who is fouled. He got hammered. Should have been intentional. Pothoven got hammered on that shot. You can tell these Rams play football the way they foul. And it is. It's an intentional foul. 2 shots in the ball for Pothoven.
That was a very hard hit foul there.
He crossed his wrists. He crossed his wrists and now says that it isn't.
I think it should have been an intentional foul there. They should not have done that. That's needless.
Pothoven set to put up the free throws here. The Eagles ahead 58-32 with 7:26 remaining in the fourth period. He drains the first one, gets the ball, takes a deep breath, dribbles 3 times, looks at the hoop, puts up the shot, and it's good. The Eagles up 60-32. 28-point lead here in the fourth quarter. We have 7:20 remaining. Pressure defense by a couple of big guys outside. The Eagles putting on a 2-1-2 zone defense here.
Eagles tonight playing good defense.
They've shut down the Rams' inside game, and they haven't been able to hit from outside, which is probably why they have only 32 points. But 20 drives in and puts up a short jumper and hits. Bring the Rams back to within 26. Pothoven brings the ball across the timeline. Hassled by a couple of Rams and is stolen again. Twice in a row now that Pothoven has had the ball stolen from him in this game. He's bringing the ball up now. Will try not to get it stolen. Passes ahead to Klein. Drives into the lane. Puts up the 8-foot jumper and misses. Rebound by Vandermolen. He's pushed and travels. He fell backwards there. Inbounds by 24-20, back to 24, up across the timeline to number 12. Passes back to 24 as they're attacking the Eagles zone. Looks like we'll have another wholesale substitution for the Eagles. We have a rebound on the missed shot there. Vandermolen, another board. He's eating them up tonight. At least 4 boards so far for Vandermolen. And Pothoven hits the 3. Eagles up 63-36 with 6 minutes remaining in the game. Doesn't look like we'll see much from the starters with 5 new Eagles set to come in at the next stop in the action. Number 40 gets the ball inside and puts up the shot. And the Eagles call a timeout.
This is one exciting game. As you see over there in the crowd across the court is very few. I don't think not many people give Southeast Polk very much support.
No, not too much chance left in this game. The Eagles ready to go as soon as the Rams come out of their huddle. And now for the Eagles, we have 31 Wienia, 25 DeBryan, 13 Jansen, 51 Veenstra, and 45 Ekoff. We have 5:49 remaining in the fourth period. Eagles ahead 63-38. A 25-point lead here in the fourth quarter for the Eagles. And on the court for the Rams, we have 6 players. And there we go. Number 12 comes off, and we're set to start.
You have to get things organized in basketball.
Wienia set to inbound. He throws into Jansen. They have token pressure from the Rams. Pass stolen by number 40 from Wienia. And Wienia inbounds to Jansen, over to DeBryan. They'll try and get it across the midcourt line. And it's over to Wienia. He passes off to Ekoff. Puts up the shot and scores again. Ekoff is having quite some night. Could end up the leading scorer yet.
I don't know about that, but he is one good ball player.
It's just incredible some of the shots he's made this evening.
Yeah.
Tough D now put on by Ekoff outside. Off to 40 on the top of the key.
And
he passes to 24. Puts up the two-pointer.
That was almost a three-pointer. He must have been on the line.
And Wienia drives in for the layup, putting the Eagles up 67-42 with 4:45 remaining here in the fourth period. Now, for the Rams, 22 has it at the top of the key. Passes to 20 on the wing. Cross court to 24. Down inside to number 44. Pass off to 40, off to 20, back to 24, who puts up the 3, and it's good. 24 is heating up here for the Rams.
He is quite the outside shooter, number 24.
Has the touch of Steve Alford out there. Doesn't he remind you of Alford out there?
Maybe
Just popping them in.
Bud Webb, maybe.
And the Eagles ahead 67-45 with 4:10 remaining. And Wienia trying to get fancy with his ball handling travels. 24 set to inbound for the Rams. And the Eagles drop back into a 2-1-2 zone, it looks like. 20 has the ball on the wing for the Rams, off to 22 at the top of the key. They're giving him the shot. 20 in the corner, passes off to 22, down to 20 in the corner, off to 44 at the free throw line, out to 20, puts up the shot over Ekoff. Rebound by Jansen. He's hassled by number 20. Pass off to Veenstra, puts up the baseline jumper, misses. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Rams. They could have easily gotten that loose ball. But a little bit of laziness tonight by the Rams. Inbounds to Ekoff. Tipped around. And finally gained possession by Jansen. Puts the pass over to Wienia, who is rejected by number 54.
Refs are...
Knocks it out of bounds, and we're inbound. Set over to DeBryan. Puts up the 17-footer and hits the outside J. Eagles up 69-45. 24 brings the ball up, off to 20 on the wing for the Rams. He passes to 44 in the corner. Looking around, dribbles up, passes to 20 at the top of the key. Over to 22 in the corner, drives baseline, puts the shot up over Veenstra, misses. Tipped by 54, missed. Rebound by 44, stolen by Ekoff. What a night he's having. Pass ahead to DeBryan. Beautiful pass back to Wienia. What a pass he made. Up in the air and flipped it back to the open man. Unselfishness on the part of DeBryan there.
That was a very smooth play by
DeBryan. 54 puts up the shot. Rebound by DeBryan. Pass off to Veenstra, who is fouled on the layup by number 22. Veenstra will have 2 shots.
22 looks kind of, He's proud of that foul. He's
Yeah.
proud of it.
He's getting tired. He's been hustling all night, 22 has for the Rams. Veenstra gets the ball, dribbles once, shoots, and hits it. He's a foot behind the line on his shot there. Wouldn't want to get too close, the big three-point shooter there. Puts up the second one, and it's good. Well, his tactics of shooting the 16-foot free throw instead of the 15 are working for him tonight. 2 for 2 here. And the Rams, number 24, is set to inbound, as we have Jason Rosenbaum coming in for Brad Wienia. We have 2:28 remaining in the fourth period of this game. The Eagles up 73 to 45. And number 22 has the top of the key for the Rams, down to 24 on the wing. And Ekoff gets called for the pushing foul on 52 inside for the Rams.
We could put another check in the win column for the Eagles tonight. This game is about all wrapped up for the Eagles. They haven't played a great game.
A little bit late for Christmas, but the Rams have wrapped this one up as a gift for the Eagles. 10 set to inbound. The steal attempted by DeBryan. He misses, though. 10 has it on the top of the key, throws it away. Nobody touched it. Rosenbaum set to inbound now for the Eagles. Pressure defense by the Rams. Inbound to DeBryan. He's pressured by number 10 of the Rams. Goes right up into their double team, runs over 22. No foul called. DeBryan passes to Ekoff, who airballs the shot. And Veenstra gets an over the back foul on the rebound. His second foul here in the game. The Eagles up 73-45 with 2 minutes remaining. And 10 inbounds to 12 for the Rams. Back to 10. He brings it up across the timeline. Picked up by DeBryan. And the ball tipped away from number 22 by 35, Rosenbaum of the Eagles. 10 set to inbound for the Rams. DeBryan pressuring him. Inbounds to 52 of the Rams. Drives down. And throws the ball away. Looked like Ekoff tipped it, but the ref didn't see it, so Rosenbaum to inbound. Throws it into Jansen, who dribbles up, almost loses it, throws it away to number 44. Stolen again by Jansen, stolen back by 52 of the Rams, who steps on the out-of-bounds line, and it'll be Eagles ball on the sidelines up there. Well, the other ref ignored him, so the Eagles get the throwaway down below, and Rosenbaum inbounds to Jansen. Drives through the Rams defense, in for the layup, misses the layup, and steal by Veenstra. Gets the ball to DeBryan. We have 1:30. The play getting a little ragged here in the late going.
Darrell was on the ball there.
And it looks like the refs are discussing whose ball it should be. And they give it to the home team, the Rams. 32 comes in for 22 of the Rams.
Rams can have the ball. Pella won't need the ball right now.
And 12 brings the ball up across the midcourt line. And Rosenbaum tries to get the steal from 32, but runs him over. And it will be the Rams ball out of bounds after the Rosenbaum foul, his first of the game. 10 set to inbound for the Rams. Looking. Throws the lob into 44. Throws it to 32. Looked like he traveled. Down to 52. Puts up the shot. Misses. Shot by 44. Misses. Rebound by Ekoff. And Veenstra grabbed a hold too, and one of the two moved their feet, and traveling is called by the ref. 10 set to inbound for the Rams. And inbounds to 52 in the corner. Passes off to 10 at the top of the key. Dribbles down, rejected by Veenstra. He got up for that one. DeBryan puts up the layup and is fouled by 32 of the Rams. We have 55 seconds remaining here in the game. The Eagles up 73 to 45. DeBryan set to shoot the free throws.
We had another big foul there on the South Rams. He hacked them real bad, but Steve will go to the line to try to get the 2 points.
Substitutions again for the Rams. DeBryan goes to the free throw line, puts up the shot. Good. He's in the groove now. Hitting the free throw, puts the Eagles up 74-45. Shoots the second one and misses. Rebound by 44. He's pressured by the Eagles. And DeBryan commits the foul. In the backcourt, it'll be the free throws now for the Rams. I believe number 32 will shoot the free throws. 51 seconds remaining. The Eagles holding a comfortable 29-point lead. And 32 set to shoot. Nice touch there. He got almost hit the net on that one. Not quite. He just drew some iron on the shot. Such a lovely free throw by 32. Yeah. Shot by Rosenbaum, saved by Ekoff. Out to Rosenbaum, shot by DeBryan. Beanstra gets the rebound, puts up the shot, and is hacked.
Boy, did he get hacked.
Trying to clear the cobwebs out after that one.
Yeah, it rung his bell a little bit.
Yeah. But Beanstra, he's a tough kid. He can handle the hacking.
Yeah, he weighs the most on that Pella Christian team.
Beanstra set to shoot the free throws from his 11-foot, and it working again. Gives the Eagles a 75-45 lead with 34 seconds remaining. And Beanstra is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. He's having quite a night. Incredible. And the crowd is starting to thin as the Eagles hold a 31-point lead with 27 seconds remaining. Traveling there called on number 34 of the Rams. Rosenbaum inbounds to Jansen for our final 25 seconds here. Jansen almost loses the ball, passes off to Ekoff, out of bounds, off his hands. He couldn't quite handle the pass.
You got to watch those passes. Sometimes they can lead to a team's downfall. Just try to make your passes as good as possible.
Yeah, and now the Rams bringing the ball up. We have 10 seconds remaining. 34 drives, 12 puts up a three-pointer from the outside, misses. Rebound by Veenstra, off to DeBryan, 2-1, puts up the shot and misses. And now our final score, a 76-45 stunning victory by the Eagles this evening.